Okay, let's see if we can power through some games here because I have a limited amount of time to deal with. And so that you can see my refresh is ready, so I need to get these games out of the way so I can hit my refresh. So, quick look, we are sitting at rank 11. Again, match record. Oh, looks like I got some nice wins underneath my belt there. With a few scattered losses to perform some revenges in. And just kind of looking at my way to remind you guys, we didn't do all that great the last round. There's a lot of losses there. So hopefully we're going to do better. We're going to get 2 free. So cupcakes, by the way, appear when you are in roughly rank 10 or higher. So people don't expect to be seeing these if you're lower ranks than these. It's just as this is the benefit of being high ranked that I think is bogus, that needs to be removed. But nonetheless, so if you're not getting these cupcakes, don't be surprised. Okay, so let's power these out. So the reasons I don't like this are I get a free win, which is unfair to other people, and it also messes up my stats on my players, so I really can't tell if my players are actually performing okay against valid opponents because they're getting boosted offensive numbers, my batters are, and my pitchers are getting, they're throwing shutouts, which lowers their ERA. So how can I tell if my relievers, for example, are being truly effective or not when I'm scoring 35 runs in a game? It's ridiculous. To 0. So now we got another one. Generally, I score around 20 something. 35 was pretty extreme. Sometimes down in the 10 range. Let me see. While we're waiting for this, I will check to see if any questions have come in that I wanted to answer. So, yeah, somebody asked me multiple times what is going to affect home run production the most. And my answer is it's a combination of things. I'll just recap that the first, as far as contact power and eye goes. First of all, it was confirmed by us from COM2 support that eye does not behave the way that the majority of people think it does. So if this is roughly a year ago, so if you've missed it, you're newer to the game, basically what they told us is that eye determines how good your player is able to hit balls that are outside of the strike zone. So it can roughly be translated into contact, but and that's the majority of what it actually affects. So it basically gives your player a wider range that he can hit effectively in. So that's why you're able to golf some home runs out of balls that are in the dirt, sometimes with really good batters. Contact is going to affect how frequently you're making one of those large smacks in the animation that indicate you're getting a stronger hit. And those stronger hits turn into longer balls, and power is going to affect how far those balls are flying. So you need eye to get the actual hits. You need contact to turn it into a solid hit, and you need power to send it long enough. So it's not a matter of just boosting power to increase your home runs. On top of that, the majority of the people who are performing really well and getting their home runs, it's due to the skills that they have, not only the numbers that they have on their cards. So you're going to get people hitting more home runs because they have a combination of charisma with slugger's instinct, or charisma with heavy hitter, or batting machine in particular increases the frequency in which you're seeing those solid contact hits. Batting machine happens to be my preferred one. I like batting machine with charisma. If I could design the perfect skill set, I would say it would be charisma, batting machine, and prediction. Prediction to raise my batting average. I'd be okay with getting charisma, batting machine, and slugger's instinct or heavy hitter in there as well. But I really prefer anything that's going to improve my batting average on my players. So that answers that question. Let's see if there's anything else that has come up. Scrolling back. Alright, so, we got a tie. Lovely tie. So many of those. So we got 4 wins and a tie so far. Can't argue with that. Definitely have some tough opponents on my list. We'll take a look at what types of opponents and what types of matches that I'm getting. Previously, before they tried to rectify the whole cupcake situation, you would only get players, other than the cupcakes, you'd only get players that were very close to your rank. Since that time, since they updated it, you tend to get players that are about 3... Oh, boy. Who did he... it's Robbie Ross, no wonder. Giving up the farm. My loser relievers. You'll tend to get, like, 3 or 4 players that are very close to your actual rank, and then you'll get a bunch of people, like 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, that are good 10 rank behind you, and then a few that are a substantial number ahead of you. But given that sometimes there aren't people who are higher than me, then that's where the cupcakes start to come in. So if we look at post GDH, NY, and Wohe, we'll find that NY is right next to me, Post is very close to me, GDH is a chunk lower, I think. I don't even know where he is. And Wohe is right next to me. So it's a mix, more of a mix now. Alright, Henry, take it easy on me this time. I'm sick of losing you to you. Alright, yay, a win against Henry. He'll just revenge me for a loss anyways. Okay, let's see. Korean characters is a difference of 19. So he's very close to me. So this is only going to be, I believe, a 12-point win if I pull this off. Or I think 12-point win, 8-point loss, since he's relatively close. He was within 50 points of my rank, I believe. So let's see what that translates into. Translates into a game with no hits is what it translates into. Oh, yay, okay, some runs. Amazing. Okay, and no blown save either. That's a good thing. Okay, so we got, 12 points. So somebody fairly close, you're going to get 12. Who's above you? Or just basically fairly close. A 12-point win, I think 8-point loss. Looking at Mithril. Mithril is also within 50 points, so that'll be the same situation. Oh, it's Price v. Price. And his non-sig is beating my signature price. Come on. And Robbie Ross coming in to ensure the victory on your part. Let me throw you a few more runs by throwing in a crappy reliever just to ensure that I have no way of coming back. Alright, Beer Club. Oh, I should have verified the 8-point loss to Mithril. So I mulched 3 silver signatures recently, one of which was a Red Sox Xander Bogaerts because I already had him. And I wasn't looking for it, but I landed a 16 Kershaw. And that 16 Kershaw with a 61 grade rating, which is close to bottom, is better than any of my other starters, uh, unless you add in the team bonus, at which point Price gets better than him, but not that much. So that Kershaw card is just obscenely good. Okay, we're at the end. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll close this off and fire me some more questions, and I'll answer them next time. Thanks for watching, and bye.